I cannot believe that I am making this video. Hi, my name is Alicia. What's your favorite color? This is the Drain Gang Sad Boys Projects tier list. Because I started listening to Drain Gang and these motherfuckers, and Sad Boys, and these motherfuckers have fucking infiltrated my ears this past fucking season, bro. Usually I'd have like, like it's like fashion. Usually like fall winter I'd have like a certain like certain artists that I'd like obsessively listen to, and maybe like two or three would be like all year round. Like it was Eden from like 2016 to 2020, and then 2020 to 2021 it was Joji, and now it's Blade. In the past, like every few months I'd do a switcheroony of like artists or genres. Like I'd always listen to Joji or Eden, but like I'd listen to other things in the middle too. And now I only listened to Drain Gang these past 2 months. Like I literally, apart from a few songs, I've like only listened to Drain Gang. So some Swedish motherfuckers are fucking my ears, but that's okay because I drain, and that's the most important thing in life, I guess. Yeah. Let's start with Triple Three by Blade. One of the first albums that I listened to getting into Drain Gang. Pretty good project. I don't skip. I'd say that Triple Three is A tier. I really like it, but let's start with the safe A tier because I think that there are some songs that I have not gotten into yet. It was my first kind of like look into Blade other than Be Nice to Me and Western Union. It was Reality Surf. I think everyone listens to Reality Surf. And I really like most of the songs, but I don't know. I just haven't gotten into all of it yet, especially like from Finder onto Swan Lake. So A tier. E, S tier. E is the highest ranked by Anthony Fantano. But I personally just really like every single song on E. It is 100% a no skip album. By the way, I did get this idea from this YouTuber Bleach Eye. Yeah, I watched this one day, one night, like on my bed, and I was like, I want to rank him too. And he ranked the S tiers like the no skipped ones, and I'm gonna go by that principle too, hopefully. E is a no skip. I really like E. I feel like Echo really puts out like a really good story as a songwriter. I feel like project is concise, tells a story, and it's not that the others don't, but this one is like a story that's more like that reaches to me. So E is S tier, no skip, great story. I love Peroxide, of course. Security is actually one of my favorites. Upon listening to Security for the first time, I was like hooked. I don't know. I like Security a lot. I love Echo, sexiest man in Sweden. Next one, Poison Ivy, Young Lean. Poison Ivy, I'm gonna put it a B tier. I like Poison Ivy, but I don't think it's as notable as the project that he released before, Stranger, and the project that he released right after Stars. And yeah, I don't know, it's good. There are some bangers, like Bender plus Girlfriend is one of my favorite songs ever. I can't conclude how much I love it in like 20 minutes, so Bender plus Girlfriend is awesome. Poison Ivy, really good album, but I think I just haven't listened to all of the songs like seriously in one go. Like there are some songs that I like Friday the 13th, Bender plus Girlfriend, French Hotel, but I don't think I've listened to it enough to classify it as like an A or S tier, but it's on its way. But also I think that it's not as like wowing as like the one before and the one after. I don't know, just my opinion. Exeter, I really like Exeter. I think Exeter is one of the more underrated projects. um I'm tempted to put it in an S tier. I think it goes on S tier. One, because Good's production is perfect. I don't know, like you could feel the production, and you could feel it in most of Drain Gang, but like in Exeter especially, it's just like, I don't know. I just, it touches me. So I think there are a lot of like very underrated songs on Exeter, like Every Moment Special. That shit is so good, and I don't hear enough people talking about it. I really like Exeter. It's also one of the first albums. It was like the third Blade album that I like fully listened to like all the way seriously and gave it a chance. And I don't know, I really like Love Story. I really like Every Moment Special, DNA Rain. It's a no skip. Exeter is good. You could tell just how much love that they've put into it, so I really like that. Psychopath Ballads, Jonathan Lehndeuer 96. This one is a C tier for me. I think it's more experimental and more of Young Lean's like R&B shit, and less like a Young Lean project. It's more like, you know, it's more tame and less rappy, I feel like, than Young Lean stuff. I feel like this like project is something that I'd have to like be in a certain mood for to enjoy. I really commend Lean on like, you know, exploring different genres and shit, and really like classifying them in as different monikers and like exploring the different sides of his artistry. But I think some people love it. Personally, I don't really love it. I think it's too deviated from what Lean does for me, but also not really at the same time, because I know that he's done Dudmark and I really like that. My opinion. Talking about Dudmark, let's do Dudmark. I would put this as an S tier. Dudmark is a no skip album for me, and I know that some people don't like it as much because it's Young Lean's like punk album, and listening to a bunch of his interviews and stuff, I realized that he's actually really like inspired by kind of like more extreme and crazy music, you know, like metal and punk and shit like that. And I think that that's really interesting. I really like how he manifested it into Dudmark, and I'm probably saying the name wrong, but I really, really, really like Dudmark. I've been listening to it nonstop the past week. I can't even say it perfectly, but I'm sorry, paranoid schizophrene. Yeah, I said it wrong, but yeah, Isabel Mindag or Minday, I don't really know how you say that. Just a good album overall. I don't know, I really like Dudmark. Next one, let's do Tiger by Tyboy Digital. Unfortunately for me, Tiger is a C tier. I like it, but to be a little nitpicky, not as much as the others, and also, but I just think that like the album hasn't given me like too much that I want to listen more, and I feel bad for saying that. There are some songs that I still like really enjoy, so I'm not gonna put it lower than that. But yeah, I don't know, it's pretty lukewarm for me, you know, like I really like Diamonds, but I don't know. Let's go Red Light. If I put Tyboy in C tier, I have to put this in A tier. I'm so sorry. Fuck the Anthony Fantano review. And this is why. Because Red Light was a for sure S tier before I watched that fucking review. For sure S tier. I listened to it in its entirety, fully, loved every single song, no skip. I fall asleep to that shit. I fucking, from LA to Hong Kong, I fucking listened to that song only on the entire fucking, or not song, that album, mostly the entire fucking like 16-hour plane ride. But then I watched the Anthony Fantano review, and I understand the goofy as fuck lyrics. That's not really a part of it, and the vocal delivery, I like it. It's Blade. I don't know, maybe I just have enough brain damage to enjoy it. I don't know, right? Like, it sucks, but I got used to it, I guess. I don't know. That's like, according to Anthony Fantano, it sucks. But after Anthony mentioned it, like the mixing in Golden Boy, I realized, like, I can't unhear it now. And that song alone can drop the rank because it's so... I can't unhear the fact that the backing, like the instrumental, is so much lower than the vocals. And I don't know, like, that kind of bugs me now that, like, Anthony Fantano has, like, brought that up. And I really wish I didn't watch it because Golden Boy was one of my, not favorite songs, but it was, like, top 5. And now it's kind of ruined. I feel bad. Like, I really like Red Light, but I feel like because of some of the mixing that I can't unhear now, like, I'm sorry. It's my opinion. Stranger Young Lean, straight S tier. There's no arguing about it. Agony by Young Lean is a song that's actually got me through some tough times. So I find it beautiful. I find the production beautiful. Find Young Lean beautiful. I really like Stranger. It's a very good album. S tier, unskippable. Yeah. Trash Island. See, Trash Island is S tier, in my opinion. And I don't know if people like Trash Island or not, but, like, the song You Lose and One to One, like, that's, like, a really good... I just find it really good. Like, it, like, scratches the thing in my ear. Of course, Western Union, one of the first songs that's ever gotten me into Drain Gang. I fell in love with the production. It's just so fucking good, and I really like the lyrics as well. I mean, I feel like all Drain Gang lyrics are a little bit goofy, but I really like it, so. Unknown Death 2002. This one, I don't think that... Well, I've gotten into it. I'm gonna put it at a B tier. I've gotten into it enough for me to say that, I think, but I haven't gotten into it enough for me to really enjoy it yet. I think maybe with time. I am a little bit of a normie. I like new Young Lean stuff over, like, some of the old stuff because, I just didn't come in at the time when Young Lean was doing Lavender or Unknown Death or Unknown Memory. But I can definitely appreciate some of the songs. Recently, I have been getting more into Unknown Memory. Previously, it was kind of like a CD. Let's go to Unknown Memory next. I would put that in an A tier. I don't know, some people like Unknown Death more. I think Unknown Memory is just more refined, being like a newer project. Like, you could obviously tell that Young Lean has grown at least a little bit from Unknown Death to Unknown Memory. It was easier for me to get into Unknown Memory than into Unknown Death. Part of it is because it is more refined, because it's more reminiscent of, like, old Young Lean. Next up, Ice Dancer. So, A tier. Ice Dancer is also going to be an A tier, mainly because I think Ice Dancer does have some skips. I know that a lot of people like Ice Dancer. Good project. I like it. There are some songs that I would skip, Of course, Be Nice to Me was the first favorites, Top Man, Mall Whore Freestyle, Be Nice to Me, Side by Side. I actually really like Side by Side. That shit, I feel like that shit's a bit underrated. I think Side by Side should be a little bit more listened to than it is, but in my opinion, I just don't think it's unskippable. Let's do Lavender. I fucking like Lavender, but I'm gonna have to put it in a B tier. That's because Lavender is good, not going to lie, but I think it's changed the rap game, and I think that I'm not gonna say that it's not like a serious album or anything, because I think Young Lean meant what he wrote and meant what he did, but I also think that seeing the progression that he's made so far, the skill ceiling has gone up, so I feel like knowing Young Lean as an artist today, with Denmark, with Stranger, with Stars, Poison Ivy, shit like that, Lavender is a B tier, because it's early Young Lean, and I really like it, and it's different, but the skill ceiling has definitely gone up. Next one, because we mentioned it so much, I'm gonna do Stars. Stars is an S tier for me. One of the albums that I've been listening to on repeat this past 2 weeks. Favorite songs, My Agenda, really, really good. Shit, like the Anthony Fantano review got me into like My Agenda, like listening to it more. Best shit ever. Of course, Boy Life in EU. I really like Acid at 7-Eleven and Yayo as well. Yeah, those are my favorite songs from Stars. I really like Stars, the song as well, but I feel like it took me a little while to get into it. Of course, I like Pikachu. Yeah, and these are, and Hellraiser, Evil Doer, Hellraiser, and Violence. That one is stuck in. I like every single song on this album. It is no skip. I can talk on and on about how much I like this album. Yeah, it is S tier. That one was fucking easy. Okay, now to get into some of the more like obscure shit that I might not know a lot about, because I'm not that far down the iceberg yet, you know? Let's do GTBSB compilation. I'm gonna put this, not sure. I feel like I was gonna rank it pretty low, only because I'm not really sure. It's one of the more obscure ones. Like, you have to kind of go deeper into the drain hole before you like discover GTBSB compilation, and it is like their older stuff. So like I'm talking about Lavender, the skill ceiling has gone up, and I don't think that this compilation is, you know, reflective of them as artists now, but I know that it's just a compilation, like their older stuff, so maybe I will put it like in a C tier, but because I think a lot of people like it for a reason, and I don't think that I have the right to completely bag on it because I haven't listened to most of it. However, I think that it's just their old stuff and the skill ceiling has gotten higher, so it's naturally not going to be the highlight of my tier list, in my opinion. Next up, let's do Ever Since. Ever Since is a not sure. I haven't really listened to too much of it. Honestly, I only know like Blood Veal, Stillborn, Risk Cry, and Sugar. Sugar. It took me a while to get into it. It's a B tier. D&G, I'm gonna put this as an A tier. I really like it. Really good. Numb, Beverly Hills, good. Black Boy, good. I just think there are some skips in this for me. Just because I don't think I've really like gotten into it enough. Like, I haven't made myself sit down and listen to the entire album. So it's a projected S tier, we'll say that. I really like it. The first song I ever listened to on this compilation, I was hooked. Black Boy, really good, and Numb Beverly Hills. Really like Can't Trust as well, and I like the Young Lean feature. So yeah, A tier. Next one, Working on Dying by Blade. Not sure because I haven't really listened to most of it. I really like Best Buy, but I'm not really sure if I've listened to enough songs to really rank it. Let's talk about AVP next. Just break down all of it as well. Also another not sure. Again, I like Area 51. Looking at these titles, I have to search some of this up. I feel like if I have to search it up, I can't be like sure about it. Yeah, looking at these titles, I've seen them come up on my Spotify. I haven't ever personally searched up like AVP to listen to it, so I don't think that I can do that. So this is another album that I have to listen to more, although I really like Area 51 and Winter. Those are pretty good. Let's go on to Glue. See, Glue is one of those that I didn't know about. Well, like, I did know about, but I didn't pay attention to until I watched like the Bleach Eye tier list, and I gave it, I'm gonna put this at an A tier. Actually, a B tier. Also B tier because skill ceiling, you know, I feel like Blade has grown a lot as an artist, but also I just really enjoy this album. I don't know why. It's like oldest album too. I think it just like older Blade is kind of like alright. I don't know. I really like eBay, and I think maybe it's eBay kind of carrying it, and that's a bit hypocritical because I like, you know, Sugar and Area 51 and stuff. But oh, and Best Buy. But I've listened to it all, and I managed to no skip it like once. So I'll give it some merit for that. And not managed to no skip it as if it was a challenge, like, but you know, I've listened to it all rather than listening to half of it. So Glue is good. So Beautiful, Wonderful, Not Sure. I haven't listened to any of the fucking songs on this EP. Not gonna fucking lie to you. I didn't even know the cover looking at it. I had to search that shit up. But I really like Good, like as a... Okay. Oh, fuck. I haven't ranked Legendary Member. I forgot about that. Legendary Member. Fuck yeah. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I can actually rank Legendary Member because I haven't listened to half of it. I know I need to listen to more Thai Boy Digital. From what I saw in other ranks, it's not like the most groundbreaking shit, and kind of like Tiger, listening to like half of it didn't entice me to listen to all of it, but I'm still not sure. I don't think that I really can rank it like fairly. Yeah. Innocence and Innocence V2, not sure, didn't even know them. And all of the rest, I think one of them is a Young Lean project, actually. I'm gonna safely say that I don't know. Oh fuck, I haven't ranked Warlord. Yeah, Warlord, I don't know either. I know that it's kind of like a in-between from like Kyoto and shit, from like like Lavender, Unknown Death, Unknown Memory, to like his newer stuff like Stranger, Poison Ivy, Stars. But also I haven't listened to enough of it. Like I didn't recognize the album cover. Frost God as well. I'm not sure. I think the Warlord is a lot about Young Lean's like Miami experience. I think this is the one that he made in Miami. And I do really like Hocus Pocus, actually. I've listened to that one, but I also didn't recognize the album cover, not sure. A lot of these I'm not sure about. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about any of these. No fucking idea, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm a fucking poser. Holy shit. That's what we've learned today. But yeah, I'm not sure about any of these. And well, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope my opinion hasn't pissed you off that much, and I know that I'm not the most well-versed in Drain Gang because I could only rank these, and I'm not sure about most of these. Some more sure than others. But I do have to have some honorary mentions that aren't on here. Fruta y Verdera. Fruta y... Fuck, I can't say it, but that's a not sure. Good Luck, Mechatalk Blade. Personally, I really like it. It's one of the first, like, albums that kind of, like, touch more into, like, electronic and hyperpop that I really like. So I'm gonna put that at an S tier. It's one of the EP's projects that's gotten me into Train Gang. So forever into that. And I like the more electronic and hyperpop shit. Pixie by Echo 2K, S tier as well, another unskippable album. I think it's just very refined, and the story that he tells is very, very refined, and I really, really like that. Although it is more noise based than his other stuff. Good Luck Deluxe, that one goes into an A tier because of some of the remixes. I just find it a bit annoying the way that they released it. But also, like, because they released, like, Drama with Charlie XCX as a single, and then, like, a bunch of the... Yeah, they released, like, every single remix, like, as a single before putting it into the deluxe version, so kind of pissed me off, and just the God and Drama remix are really, really good, and the Rainbow remix as well is pretty, like, I'll be in the mood to listen to it most of the time, but some of the remixes, like, like the Sun remix, the Rainbow remix, I have to be in a certain mood to, like, listen to it, so it's a B. And I'm missing something, aren't I? I don't think I am. That is it. Thank you guys for listening, for tuning in. Again, this is just my opinion. Yeah. Drain Gang tier list complete. If you like this content, please like, subscribe to my channel if you will. I don't know how much YouTube I'm gonna be doing, but sometimes, you know, I'm gonna release some shit. Most of it is music related, but I hope that doesn't deter you, I don't fucking know. Yeah, like, subscribe, leave a comment below if you want to argue with me, or if you want to educate me on some of these projects, because I don't know yet. And these are a lot of projects that I don't know about. Actually, I feel like there are more that I don't know about than I do know about, so please tell me in the comments below. I'm always willing to, you know, discuss. So, yeah, see you. Bye. Like, subscribe, comment, follow my other social media in the description box below. I will see you. Bye.